Now, if we look at total body water, the total amount of body water in your entire body is about 60% of your weight for a man, about 50% of your weight for a woman, because women have more adipose tissue, which is to say about 5% per breast. Now, that means me, the fish, right in front of you, I am 100 kilograms. I have 60 liters of water in me. I can't even believe it myself. I got 60 liters of water. My God, I'm like a swimming pool. I'm like an ocean. Dive in. Here we go. The concept is all that matters. That's really all that matters. So just when you're about, like I said, the medical students understand the concept. Watch the formula. I can see that you're about to understand it. I know it's not hard for you. And I could see that you are just about able to understand the concept. Yeah. I can see that you are just about able to understand the concept. And even the equation is not so confusing for you. But I cannot have you understanding something. Because if you understand it completely, you will not need me. And what will I do? I'll just be another modestly entertaining bald guy. Well, I can't have you not needing me. I've got to make this as confusing as possible so you feel helpless. So therefore, I can see you're about able to understand the concept of taking a certain amount of a tracer, dividing it by the concentration, and seeing what the ultimate volume of distribution is. So in order to make you confused, I will now give you numbers. And we will put numbers in here, and you will have a seizure and rectal prolapse. You cannot understand it. You need me. We're going to continue on in what can be a very difficult and challenging section. It is often a section that after people finish USMLE, even people who are high scorers say, I never understood that. They never understood that. Oh, that part? I never understood. Action potential? Never understood that. Action potential, synapses? Never understood that. So I'm going to tell you our objective here is for you to understand it now, and the great thing about it is it's never going to change. Because the great thing about physiology is there's an SA and an AV node, and that's it. 25 years from now, there's not going to be a third one. There's going to just be two, an SA and an AV, and that's it. Wow, you can learn it now and not have to learn about it anymore. Oh, alhamdulillah. Saeed, happy. That's it. Now let's look at the next one. See, that's the energy. You see, that would be called building sub-threshold potentials of happiness. And then when I reach enough happiness where I say, you're never going to have to learn it again. You're going to get a 99. You're going to do really well. You're going to relax. You're going to be happy. Boom! Action potential. You see, those were all sub-thresholds. You see, that's how people get married. They build enough sub-threshold happiness. Hi, how you doing? Hey, would you like to go out with me? Hi, what are you doing? Let's go away for the weekend. Let's get married and have kids. Boom! Action potential. Action potential. You see? Sub-threshold, and then you're there on the wedding day. And the wedding day is depolarization. So let's look over here. Okay? Let's look over here at the difference between the different action potentials within different tissues. Now, the interesting thing is that here's a regular motor neuron. Okay? And it's, you notice it's very short, 2 milliseconds. 2 milliseconds, that's not even that. 2 1,000ths of a second, that's not even that. That's shorter than that. Ping! Ping! Very fast. And the skeletal muscle action potential is also very short. It's very short because when you're wanting your muscles to initiate and you want to run away from dinosaurs, if your action potential is long and my action potential is short for skeletal muscles, then there is a bad guy coming. There's a bad Tyrannosaurus. There's a bad Brontosaurus coming to chew my gluteus maximus off. Bing! And if your action potential is long and you go, whoa, then you are pate de human gras. Pate for dinosaurs, and I survive to reproduce and put my genetic elements into the next generation because you have that ridiculous long skeletal muscle action potential. Your skeletal muscle action potential is so long, your quadriceps, well, I am already in St. Louis before you've even turned away from the Tyrannosaurus who's coming to eat you. That's why skeletal muscle action potentials are short, because they tell you that we like to be able to, I tell you, the story of my life is I like to be able to get out of trouble just as fast or faster than I get into trouble. Now, why is the cardiac action potential so much longer? The cardiac action potential is so much longer because the cardiac action potential, you don't want it to happen like that, because you need time for blood to come out of the heart, baby. You can't have the heart go like this, bang, bing, fast than that. No, no, no. You need time for the heart to go and eject. And so when it says that sodium and water are retained by the kidney, that specifically means 3 circumstances. Patients with congestive failure, we have a heart that beats like this. And there's no intravascular volume. And the kidney goes crazy. Oh my God, we got no perfusion, oh my God. The afferent arteriole constricts, the juxtaglomerular complex constricts. You start making renin, angiotensin 2. Aldo. Congestive failure, the heart beats like this. The kidney thinks you're going to die of hypotension. Renin, angiotensin, Aldo. That retains sodium and water.